Tyler, it seemed all night like you guys were getting the looks you wanted as far as getting to the rim. It just struggled to finish once you got there.
I know. It was tough. It was tough down there. But late we started finishing them. That's what got us back in the game. He hit a couple big threes. Trey Norris got some and ones. So we just got to put it together. I mean, we got a big one coming up against Creighton. So we got to finish that game.
Casey, what enabled that? You got down 15 to get within 3. What enabled that turnaround for you guys?
First of all, we started getting stops, but we couldn't maintain that for 40 minutes. They shot, I think Coach Smith said 57% the whole game, and that's not okay, especially at our home court. So we got to really tighten up our defense, and at the end of the day, it's all about working our way toward a Summer League championship. So the question at the end of every game is, did we get better today? And I think offensively, we definitely got a lot better. Defensively, we didn't do a horrible job, but we got to get better on that end, and then cleaning up, finishing possessions on the defensive end with rebounds.
In the first 30 minutes, you had more threes than twos, and you were down. Then you started converting the twos and you crept, and then it opened up everything to get a little bit more push. But what was the difference in the way you attacked the rim? Because it seemed like your attacks were a little bit more decisive. You had better angles for the rim. Was it a mindset that changed? Because you were really, like you said, you were finishing strong at the end.
Yeah, honestly, it was Coach Smith. He got into us and said, we're loving the three and liking the rim. And we were shooting a lot of threes. And he got into us and we started getting to the rim. So that's really what changed. And we started seeing some success at the rim, so it made everybody be more aggressive towards the rim.
You took it stronger then at the end, yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Tyler, they hit 11 of their first 15 in the second half. Was it just having trouble locating shooters there, or were they high?
I mean, they were hot. They were on fire for a second. They were making some tough shots, some contested shots. I think 10 made a huge 3 late. And so, I mean, going into it, we knew they were a jump shooting team. And so they answered that call and made some big shots.
Casey, talk about in the last 3 minutes or whatever, you were hitting some big shots, and how frustrating was that they were responding with those threes?
It's not good when you're trading baskets. We like to get stops and then get a bucket, but we were getting into our action. Offensively, we put up 79 points, so there wasn't any challenges on that end. We were getting into our actions really well. Toward the end, well, actually all game, we just ran motion. We never really ran a whole lot of sets, maybe 2-3 sets the whole game. So I was just looking for the gaps in the defense. Trey Norris, I know, hit me on a few really good passes late down the stretch, and just taking what the defense gives me, really.
Tyler, how different do you feel right now? I mean, is it a physical thing for you, or is it a system thing? Just as far as the production that you've been on the offensive, you look quicker, maybe. Is it just you feel stronger and like that knee is completely where it used to be before all this? I hate to bring it up, but
yeah.
I mean, the box score doesn't lie,
No lie. When I got hurt, they said it'll probably take you a year to rehab. And so I went through 2 surgeries and then played last year. And so I'm guessing that was my year of just getting used to playing again. And so I feel like my old self. I feel like I was when I came out of junior college. I feel like I feel like 100%. And also, my coach and my teammates got a lot of confidence in me. So that helps as well. And they know I'm not selfish. I'm not going to try to get my own buckets before and miss him on a 3. So it helps a lot with my teammates and my coaches.
Is there a difference without the brace?
A big difference. Big difference. I don't know what it is, honestly, but big difference.
The weight. Casey, follow-up question. You said you didn't get stops. Was it something you weren't doing, what they were doing, combo? I mean, what led to that?
Definitely a combination, but you have to give them a lot of credit. Tyler touched on that earlier, the big shots they hit down the stretch. We went to a zone later on, and we were trying to they had 2 or 3 shooters out on the floor at the time that we were in the zone, and we got to their shooters, but then the other guys, that's what big players make big plays, and that's what they were doing down the stretch. So we got to tighten up our defense, but you got to give them a lot of credit too. They were hitting big shots.
So they beat your defense. It wasn't like you were just giving it.
Right. No. Like I said, we weren't horrible on defense. We didn't do a great job, but we weren't horrible. They did. They were making the right reads in our zone. When we went man, they were into their sets really quickly, and they were getting pretty much any shot they wanted at the rim during one stretch in the second half.
Tyler, you
You missed the box out in the last minute on that free throw. Is that the play that you're going to be thinking about when you look at this game?
I mean, my coach is always preaching next best action, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. I know that was my ball. I had my hands on it. He just jumped over me. I really don't know how else to explain it. I mean, if I would have got the rebound, who knows? Things may would have went differently. We were down 3 at that point, I think. So I'll get the next one.
1 or 2 more for players.
Tyler, do you think the production from the bigs, is that still a work in progress from the bigs?
No doubt, no doubt. Sparky's really young. James is still trying to find his way of down there, I guess, when they double team him, how to find people or how to split the double team. So we're going to find a internal factor, I guess I'm trying to say. But, yeah, it's a work in progress.
For both you guys, it seems like last year the rotation was in flux for both you guys, and this year a little bit the same story. But for both you guys, 37 minutes, 36 minutes, how nice is that?
Well, you want to go first?
No, you got it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I think I speak for Tyler too. It's never been about how many minutes or how many points we're getting per night. We're trying to do, when we're in the game, we're trying to do whatever it takes to win the game, you know? So whether that be we play 0 minutes and we win, or we play, I'll take that over playing all 40 minutes and losing. It's never a good feeling to get a loss. So
For sure. I feel the same way. 37 minutes in a loss is bad. 0 minutes in the win, it would have felt way better, honestly. But, you know, we're going to keep fighting. It's a long season.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
thanks.